the patent number has been registered in US 52554528. This is the patent number by which number he has registered the anti-gravity leaning shoes. You can see before this LED fitted bulb, bells and stick. Before 2010, if you will see, you will not find this kind of LED fitted sticks and bells. In 2010 itself, it has been registered in Australian Patent Office. So when IPL is going on, so in this IPL, how many matches we are playing? So for each match, we need to purchase these sticks and bills, and for that we need to pay some sort of royalty to the inventor. So this has been registered in 2010 in Australia. So this is small invention but huge impact in the wealth of the so now you can see to this ring pull can system. You must be aware of, you must have used this ring pull can, I must say, because whenever you will go to any Coca-Cola shop or Pepsi shop, you will find this kind of cane where you can just simply pull this ring, and you can use this ring pull system to consume the liquid inside it. So this was invented by a person, and he was charging 10 penny per cane. Let me tell you what is that penny. Just like paise in rupees, like 1 rupee has 100 paise. In the same manner, 1 pound have pennies. So he was charging only 10 penny per cane, and you will amazed to know that per day he was getting 148,000 UK pound per day. That was a huge amount he was earning because of this small invention. And how much time he would have deployed for inventing this? Maybe a couple of days or couple of weeks or maybe couple of months, but he was getting that amount of money. So this is not about how many time you invest. This is about who does it first. Whomsoever doing it first, he will be given that right. So if you are coming with the innovative idea at the very first, then you will be getting the priority. So whenever you are coming with any idea, try to file a provisional specification, and then you will be given 12 months time to file a complete specification. So whenever you come across any idea, make a draft of the application and file it into the patent office. How it can be filed, that I will tell you later. So this is about the patent. Now I will take you to the design. So what are design? So design, you can see these beautiful bottles. These bottles are designed. So whenever we visit any shop, we try to figure out the beautiful design soap or product so that we will buy. When we go to buy any mobile or any laptop, any kind of thing, we look at the design. If it looks beautiful, then we buy it. So for that look, we are paying some amount. If you will, yesterday was Akshay Tirtiya, so you must have, if you have visited any jewelry shop, you must have found that people are buying a lot of jewelry with beautiful design. So for each design, you need to pay some amount to the inventor as a royalty. Look at these things, that beautiful design chair, that beautiful gold ornament. So all this design will be registered in intellectual property offices, and for those design registration, they will have to file the application in intellectual property office, and once that will be registered, they can license it to any ornamental shop or any industry, and then they will using that design to make their product, and they will be paying some sort of royalty to them. So what is design? So you can see what is design. So design is a feature of shape, pattern on ornament or anything. And how will you separate design from the drawing? So some gold ornament is there. So that ornament will have some value. That the gold ornament will have 10 gram. So that will value the amount of 10 gram of gold. Once that design will be applied to that, any non-functional design, then what will happen? The price of the gold ornament will increase. So that incremental price is known as aesthetic value, and that design can be easily judged by or judged solely by the eye. So if design is increasing some aesthetic value, so that aesthetic value is protected. That aesthetic value that aesthetic value, they are getting money for that aesthetic value. You can see lot of car. If you see 1980s car, that will have different design. If you see 2022 car, that will have different design. And for design, they are coming with the facelift version and all, so they are paying for all those design to a inventor who is coming with such beautiful design. One important aspect of design is design should be non-functional. If design will be functional, then it will be falling under either into the patent part. So design should be non-functional. This is the one of the important aspect of design. And you can see these beautiful textiles, these beautiful clothes. These are designed by some of the designer. We know one of the famous Manish Malhotra lehenga. Why those lehenga are of higher cost? Because he designed that is in such a beautiful way. We have that NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology. They are registering a lot of designs of the textile design. Why? Because they are getting paid for that. Now you can see, look at the beautiful design of this shampoo bottle and other bottle. So all this design need to be registered. So if you're coming with any beautiful design, you need to file a design application in the any of the intellectual property office. That too themselves you need to pay just 1,000 rupees for that. Also, you can see that this picture, you must be aware of Captain America shield. This is also registered in US in June 2018. So this was about design and patent. Now I will look into trademark. So what is trademark? So you can see trademark is any sign, not only sign. It can be other subject matter, including sound mark and collective marks as well. So if you look at this sign, like the first one is Nike, second is Adidas, third is Puma, fourth is McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, FedEx, Blue Dart, and Indian Post. So you will find that whenever you look at this design, you can see that this represents something. So what this represent? This represent any company or any industry, and in each industry have some brand value. Like Nike has some brand value, Jordan has some brand value, Adidas has some brand value, Pizza Hut, Domino's has some brand value. You will go and consume Pizza Hut, pizzas. What will if this will be a Pizza Hut? You will say no. Pizza Hut is original one. Pizza Hut is the pirated one. So Pizza Hut has that brand value. So subject matter of trademark. What can be a subject matter? Any brand name like Nike or any tagline. Like in case of Nike, just do it is the tagline. So that tagline also can be registered as a trademark. In the same manner, sound mark. You will see in the right hand side MGM. Whenever a movie will start produced by MGM, then you will find that roaring of that tiger, that is also registered under trademark. Similarly, combination of color and all, a logo can also be registered. Like logo of a Airtel or LG or L'Oreal, anything can be registered under trademark. So one of the most important IP from a commercial point of view. When I say this means if you are selling something, if suppose you have developed any good recipe and you are selling it under it trademark name which has not been registered. If someone visited your place, Bangalore, and he started selling the same product in his area, like in Manipur, with the same name, then what will happen? You can't file a case against him because your trademark is not registered. But if you have registered your trademark, then under Treasury of India, you are getting you have been provided a exclusive right. So no other person can use that trademark, for selling that product. So whenever you are going for any startup, because all young students are right now eager to have a startup. So if you are going for a startup, then think of a trademark name and go for registering that trademark name so that you can restrict other person to using your trademark. At the same time, who knows that any big company will like your name and they can acquire your company and they can pay you for hefty amount for that. So if you're starting any business or startup or you're any entrepreneur, go for registering a trademark. This will give you a identity, and no one can use that without your prior permission. So what is the difference between this TM and R? So I will tell you, if you have filed a trademark application and it has not been registered, then you can use the symbol TM. And if it has been registered, then you can use the symbol in circle R. So this is the basic difference between the unregistered trademark and registered trademark. So whenever you find any wrapper, if you're buying something, then if you find that in circle R, then you can say, okay, this is registered, and other one is non-registered. So now I will ask you to unmute yourself and answer this question. Like, find the famous trademark. How many trademarks are there? So you try to find this trademark. I'm here to, uh, you know, uh, hear your answers. So kindly tell me. I'm opening the chat box, so you can answer here as well. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, bubble.
Yes, Babul is correct. Anything in the first column?
Amul.
Pepsi,
Yes, Pepsi is correct. Amul
Amul.
is also
Amul.
correct. Joyce, Dettol is correct. Bhanudas ji, Abhale, Lux is correct. Any chocolate name?
Cadbury.
Dettol,
Yeah, correct. Cadbury.
Dettol,
Yes, Dettol is correct, madam.
Horlicks,
Horlicks correct. Any shoes name? Shoes brand?
Bata.
Okay. Any big industries name? You can type it in the chat box also. But should I show you the answer? Tata, correct. Correct, Varun Kumar Verma. No, Praveen, it's not a brand. Tata. Correct, Satya. Any popular, cheese brand name? Cheese, milk, and all? Okay, let me show you the answer. You have missed Amul and Link. Other than that, you have answered everything. Yeah, Lakshmi Patil, Amul is correct. So these were the trademark name we are well aware of. So in the same manner, you can register a trademark. Now see, these are the copyright infringement. What will happen if you will not register your trademark? So Puma become Poma, Bisleri become Bisberi. So once you will have the trademark, you can restrict this person to copying your, trademark. So now copyright. So we have understood about the patent, design, and trademark. So patent was about any machine, device, product, or process. Trademark was about a symbol to represent a company to distinguish others from the parent company. And the design was to adding some aesthetic value. So now copyright. So what is copyright? So you will find that in circle C symbol. Whenever the in circle C symbol is there, that means it's copyrighted. So copyright has been provided for expression of your idea. If idea you will make a machine out of your idea, then it will become a patent. You can register, you can ask for the grant of that patent. But once you will once that idea will be added to any article, then it will become a design, just like a gold ornament or any textile, any cloth and all. How to file a patent? Okay, shall I press? So I will enter it. Okay, after entry you will find this window. So now look at this window carefully. You'll find patents over there, design over here, trademark, GI, and RG and IPM. So if you want to know anything about the patent, you can go into this section. Okay, about design, you can go into this section, acts and rule and all. Trademark here, GI here. But how will you file the patent? So go to this comprehensive e-filing. In public e-search, you can search what has already been granted. So you click on comprehensive e-filing. Please make a note of it. First, you will enter ipindia.gov.in. Then you will go and click into comprehensive e-filing. Okay, I have clicked here. Then in the left hand side, you will find e-filing for patent, e-filing for trademark, e-filing for GI, e-filing for geographical indication. E-filing for copyright will be on this. If the language is a barrier, then it can be done. But I'm not understanding the question of Ravindranath correctly. Arshi Ravindranath, am I answering your question correct, or you are trying to ask something else? The title of the patent and its description may vary. How to ensure the originality? Title of the patent. Definitely, title of the patent will give you the idea what is inside the specification. In description, you will have to disclose everything, like starting from the background of invention to summary of invention, workable example, drawings, and all, including